Ghost of Mount Gordo. In Grand Theft Auto 5 hidden deep within the game, there's a strange ghost standing alone on a mountain just watching. And somehow the deeper players looked into it, the creepier it became. High above Blaine County in GTA 5 there's a location called Mount Gordo. Most players never spend much time there. But if you go to a specific cliff at exactly 11 p.m. in-game, you can see a glowing female figure standing completely still near the edge of the mountain, and if you try getting closer she vanishes instantly. Strangely, there's no mission or achievement attached to it. It's just there. Where things get really disturbing is when players notice something written on the ground beneath where the ghost appears. It says the word Jock written in blood. At first, people had no idea what this meant, but eventually players connected it to a character named Jock Cranley, a washed-up stuntman and politician in the game. And according to hidden lore, his wife Jolene Cranley Evans died under extremely suspicious circumstances. It was officially ruled a suicide. But many players realized something important. The ghost on the mountain looks exactly like Jolene, meaning the Easter egg wasn't just random horror. It's implying Jock murdered his wife, and now her ghost haunts the mountain where she was murdered. Primate family. In Halo 3 there's an Easter egg so strange that players genuinely thought it was fake at first. There's a secret cave with hidden monkeys and a message from the developers. This is one of the weirdest mysteries in Halo history. The Easter egg appears in the level Sierra 117, a jungle mission early in the game. Most players blast through it without thinking much about the environment. But hidden far outside the normal path there's a secret waterfall. Behind that waterfall is a tiny hidden cave where players found something unexpected. Crude monkey-like figures sitting together in the darkness with a hidden message. The message reads, "Primate family," which immediately raised questions. What does it even mean? Why is it hidden here? And why did Bungie put monkeys in a Halo game about genocidal alien warfare? At first, players assumed it was just a random joke, but the deeper people looked into it the stranger it became. The actual family consists of small ape-like figures sitting together inside the cave. They're primitive-looking, almost carved. And unlike some Easter eggs, they aren't flashy. They are just silent figures hidden in darkness, which makes them feel oddly unsettling. Discovering them feels accidental. Almost like you wandered into something developers never expected most people to see. Hale Valley Sky Trees. Something deeply unsettling found in one of Nintendo's most successful franchises are the shadowy figures. They stand silently at the edge of the map watching you. They feel completely out of place for a Mario platformer. The Watchers appear in Super Mario Galaxy 2 during the level called Shiver Burn Galaxy. Everything is pretty normal, you are running through snowy cliffs and lava fields. But then players started noticing strange shapes hidden in the background. Tall black silhouettes with humanoid proportions standing completely still near the cliffs just watching you. The Watchers are incredibly easy to miss. They're hidden in the distance, blended into the environment. Most players are too busy jumping around to notice strange figures staring at them from far away. But once someone points them out, every background cliff starts looking suspicious. Once players discovered the Watchers, the internet exploded with theories. Some people believed they were hidden ghosts, while others thought they were leftover developer models accidentally placed in the map. Some players were even convinced that the figures moved when you weren't looking. Maybe it's just their imagination, or maybe they are right. Weeping Angels. One of the creepiest things in The Witcher 3 is hidden within the forests of Velen. Players discovered creepy-looking statues standing in front of a building just silently watching. The encounter happens in a forested area of Velen, a place already known for being miserable and the least comforting location imaginable. Players exploring notice something strange. When you enter the building to retrieve what's in the chest, the two statues that were outside move positions. Unlike a normal NPC, the statues are not interactable. They just stand still as long as you keep your eyes on them. Things get weird when players immediately look away. As you turn back around to look at the statues, they have moved to a different location. Just fast enough so that players wouldn't see it happen. If you continue to turn your back on the statues, they will keep moving while you aren't looking. Players don't know what this means for the story, but it sure is creepy.
Folks say you show no gratitude for a favour granted.
Made no offering, no disappointment.
Statue's Heart. Grand Theft Auto 4 is already one of the darkest games Rockstar ever made. Liberty City feels cold in a way most open-world games don't. But hidden deep inside the map, Rockstar added something so bizarre that players genuinely thought it was part of a horror game. A giant beating heart hidden inside of the Statue of Happiness. In GTA 4, there's a giant statue called the Statue of Happiness, which is basically Rockstar's parody of the Statue of Liberty. At first glance it just looks funny. The statue even holds a coffee cup instead of a torch. But players eventually notice something strange. There's a hidden door near the base of the statue, and if you enter it you climb a staircase leading deep inside. Once you reach the top you will see a massive human heart chained to the inside of the statue, still beating. It isn't just a texture, the heart actually moves, pulsing realistically and making wet squishing sounds while hanging from chains inside the darkness. The most common interpretation is that the heart represents Liberty City itself, a living heart hidden inside the city's symbol. But theorists claim that the heartbeat changed under certain conditions as if it were a curse. Some even theorize that the heart belonged to a cut monster or hidden storyline, but nothing was ever confirmed. Hanging Luigi. In Luigi's Mansion there is a version of Luigi that appears suspended above the ground. Not part of any cutscene or gameplay sequence. According to the myth, it was never meant to be seen because it was leftover development material that somehow slipped through testing. What made this rumor so persistent wasn't the evidence, it was the tone. Because the game already plays with isolation as you explore a massive haunted mansion. So when Luigi is on a phone call and suddenly a light flashes revealing a silhouette of him suspended from the ground, it's startling. Is it just a simple lighting glitch caused by the light source having spawned below the floor? Or is one of Nintendo's family-friendly character actually hanging from a noose?